Can you describe what life looked like for you, Katelynd, before you began the work with me?
Yes. It looked like I was calm and confident, but underneath I was so sick and in so much pain, and there was no internal peace at all. So I was doing really well at work and getting myself where I thought I wanted to be, successful career, wife, house, children, but my body was screaming at me so loudly, and I was ignoring it. I'd spent my life ignoring my body, ignoring my mind and ignoring my soul, and it was killing me.
Are you talking to physical pain, emotional pain, spiritual pain, mental pain?
All of it.
Okay.
All of it. So at the age of 28, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, multiple sclerosis. And the statistics around that disease are terrifyingly scary.
Yeah.
I'd gotten to that point in my life where I just couldn't go any further.
Yeah.
The way I was about to bring two beautiful children home to me, and I couldn't walk, I couldn't breathe. I felt like I had concrete in my diaphragm. And in fact, I still remember the release when I finally got my diaphragm to drop back down instead of choking me around my neck.
Yeah. What was that moment?
The moment that really solidified that I needed to work with you was at not the first Siva retreat that I came to, but the second one.
Yeah.
And so we were on the beach, and that was the first time I'd experienced one of your activations. And I stood up after that activation and I said to you, "You have stuff for me and I want it."
Yeah.
And you said, "I know," which is entirely anticlimactic in the moment.
Were you expecting me to go, "Oh my God, I know."
That's right.
That's what happens in activations. You get activated. Yeah.
But it was also really true.
Yeah.
It's like, I know. And so that was the first time I'd said, I want this. I had no clue what it was, but I knew that I had to ask and I had to get on that path.
What's the path been like for you, Katelynd? What have been the transformations? What have been the pain points? What's it been like? I'd also like to ask from the lens of how has it been navigating all of that with your neurodivergence as well as all the health issues?
From a neurodiversity perspective, that's easy because I had no clue just how significantly and completely I was masking. Masking is, for me, keeping everything tightly shut inside so that nobody else can see that I'm not coping. So I hide the things that I should actually be expressing so that nobody can pick me in the crowd as different. So for me, that meant I didn't use my voice, I didn't speak up, I didn't do the things that my sensory system needs, that my nervous system needs. And I was just ignoring all of it. I had no clue that I actually I knew my body and my brain worked differently. And I work in the disability sector, and yet until I started doing this work with you, I did not know that I would actually meet criteria.
Okay.
And that then opens up a whole new level of understanding and a whole new level of kindness and grace for myself, because those stories that I had been told that I'm lazy, that I procrastinate, that I'm too sensitive, all of those stories no longer have any power.
Yeah.
Because they were never true.
Yeah.
Yeah. The people around me just didn't have the words to express and support me in the way that I needed at the time.
Was there a moment, Kay, or moments where something cracked open? You knew there was a shift. you knew that things had changed? Because you did the Numinous program a while ago, and now you're part of the continuity program, and now we work one-on-one as well. Yes. It's been a beautiful, long journey. I have witnessed your incredible transformations, plural. What were those moments for you? Were there some pivotal moments?
The pivotal moments for me initially were around boundary setting. So I would happily carry everything for everybody else, and it was killing me. And I had to stop doing that because I was about to bring home two extraordinary human beings, my sons. And I didn't want them learning those lessons. Yeah. I could not have them learning those lessons. So I needed to step up to be the best parent that I could be, so that the lessons they learn, the understanding that they have of themselves, is not one of shame and disappointment like I had as a child. Because those two human beings that I have the privilege of calling my sons are extraordinary, absolutely extraordinary. So I manage boundaries with my family of origin, my parents, and I manage boundaries with my ex-wife. Yeah. So we clearly needed to be together at that time so that we would get our children. Yeah. And now we've gone our separate ways because we have different priorities in life, and that's okay. Yeah. But I do life with my boys very differently now.
I've watched them because when we first met, you were going through the adoption stage, and I've watched them become these very confident and brave young boys.
They are confident, brave. It's a wild ride.
Well done, Mama. Well done.
Thank you.
You mentioned priorities. What were your priorities before, and what are your priorities now that you live by?
I don't think I even could have told you my priorities before. I couldn't tell you what I wanted, what I desired, what I needed. And now I can tell you that my first priority is myself, nourishing myself, practicing the things that give me love and energy, and doing all of that with my two extraordinary boys.
Sounds like as you're speaking to boundaries, you're now holding yourself to account to your own boundaries, upholding your own boundaries.
Yes.
How has this work evolved you as a parent?
The first thing, and this has happened even recently, like, the week before last, I now have an internal voice that is my own. And it's a kind voice.
Yes.
And it's a gentle voice. And it's a voice of understanding. And I didn't have that before. I had a male malevolent voice that punished me. And if that's what I'm doing to myself, what then are my children going to be learning? Yeah. Because they don't learn the things we teach them. They learn how we are, how we be in the world, how we exist.
Yeah, they inherit the nervous system. Yeah.
They do. And they already had generations of poverty behind them.
Right, yes.
So I need to be extra on point.
Yeah. You're changing the bloodline.
Absolutely.
So you're more than just a speech pathologist.
I am.
I've watched your beautiful journey of starting Communicare as well, doing that deep work with neurodivergent children, doing more than just speech pathology. How has the work evolved you as a professional and what you can offer now to your clients and their children?
So I was deliberately invisible in my work previously and didn't own the skills and gifts that I had, which is a great loss for me and a great loss for the people that I support. So I now have the confidence to say, this is what I do. This is how I can be helpful for you. Yeah. And this is how I make the world a better place. because it is my mission to empower children to determine their own destiny.
Yeah.
And I do that by supporting them to tackle their communication and their behaviour support needs.
Yeah.
And also teaching their caregivers how to best support them.
Yeah.
So that they are cared for and understood and have that spark of life and curiosity and wonder about this extraordinary existence that we have the privilege to live through.
Yeah. I really believe that the life we live have to be the lessons that we teach, and the lessons that we teach have to be the life that we live. And you are teaching everything that you lived.
Mm. It gives practical experience to the people that I work with.
Yeah.
So yes, I have this knowledge, professional knowledge and professional experience, but I also have that lived experience, that lived journey of, well, yes, I can tell you to do this, and I know from experience that you need to tweak it this way for your child.
Yeah.
So we can individualize it down to your exact needs. Because I've done it the hard way. I've made the mistakes. Yeah. And they don't need to.
So we've known each other for more than a decade. Close to 15 years?
Close to 15 years.
I've watched you transform so many times, Katelynd. I'm so very, very proud of you.
Thank you.
I love you very, very much.
I know you do. I feel it, and I love you also.
What would you say to someone who's at square one, who doesn't understand the journey, is afraid to come on the journey?
You will never be as ready as you are now. So just get started. Take that first step. And all of the thoughts and excuses and other things, they will only just get bigger and harder the more times you go round and repeat the patterns that no longer serve you.
Yeah.
So just take that first step.
How would you describe my work to someone who is hesitant about doing
it? The thing I really love about your work is that you pull threads from multiple different genres, different traditions, different scientific areas, and you pull it together and wrap it neatly and tie it with a bow and say, here you are. Here's the information. Here's the understanding. And here's what you can do should you wish.
Should you wish.
Should you wish.
There's also always a should you wish.
That's right. But you don't take that power away from people, which is an extraordinary thing, because people need to do it for themselves. They need to move forward through their lives with their own energy.
Yeah.
And you can't help more people if you've given all of your own energy to someone that just takes and takes and takes and takes.
But that's also abiding by one of the most important laws of the universe, which is the law of free will. It's like, hey, dude, here it is.
Yes.
Your journey's your journey.
Yeah.
I'm not attached. I'd love for you to take this journey, but if you don't want to take it. And so Let's talk about Levi and Casey. How have they benefited from Mama going through this journey?
One of my favourite memories is of us all down at the beach at the rock pool. And I'd gotten in the water already with you and some other people. And my eldest, Casey, yelled out to me, Mama, why did you get in first? You should have helped me get in. And he was getting all worked up and upset. And you just said, because she can. And he was like, oh, okay, she gets to look after herself as well. Okay.
I don't remember saying that to him, but it sounds like something that I'd say.
Yes. And then all of these other people helped to get them in the water and they had a great time. It's that sense of community and that sense of openness and honesty and love and accountability.
Yeah. Let's speak to the community, because I think community is so incredibly important, and fitting in and belonging. Two very different things.
They are. They are. So I have some beautiful friends now that I know will be there for me if and however I need. So my history has taught me that you learn not to ask for help.
Yeah.
Because the people that help you, that are supposed to help you, don't actually help in the way that you need. And so that I have people that I can ask for help now is hugely healing for me. And I remember being, so with my autoimmune disease, I need regular MRIs, and I have spent most of my life doing those MRIs by myself.
Yeah.
And you're nuking the fuck out of your body. It's awful. It's hot, it's contained, it's loud, and you've got like medication that goes through you and dies. And so for the last one, I decided I wasn't going to do that by myself anymore. And so I rang some friends. They came and sat with me for an hour and just waited with me, which is huge. Yeah. What a valuable – I'm firmly of the belief that time is one of the most valuable gifts that you can give to someone that you love.
Yeah, and all you had to do was ask.
I asked.
What are some of the strongest qualities that have emerged from Katelynd Turner from this journey that you've been on with me?
Yes.
What are some of the strongest qualities that you are most proud of?
I am most proud of having a confident voice.
Yeah.
I'm most proud of that. It took a lot of work.
I want to hear some more qualities.
I am proud of the way I love myself.
Yeah.
I'm proud of the way I love my children. And I'm proud of the way I make a contribution to the world through love, sharing stories of love. Yeah. I'm proud of my determination. Turning up, showing up, and saying what needs to be said in a kind and calm way. So I used to be the person that when I felt sad and mad, I was speechless because there would be too many tears and too much snot and I couldn't get a single word out.
Yeah.
And now I've practiced enough, I'm disciplined enough to not have that surge of uncontrolled emotion and be able to say, no, thank you.
Yeah. Yep, I love that you're able to say no, thank you.
Yeah,
or just no.
Yeah,
very good.
I'm so proud of that. No, thank you. And it's proof, it's testament when I hear my children do the same.
Yeah,
they just say, "Oh, no, thank you."
I'm also proud that you now know how to have fun.
Yes. Yes, that has been an invaluable lesson also.
It's very good, very good. What do you think life would look like for you had you not embarked on this journey?
Oh, it doesn't bear thinking about. So as I said earlier, the statistics around multiple sclerosis are appallingly scary. I have no doubt that I would have been smack bang in the middle of all of those statistics. Yeah. But I'm an outlier. Like data sets always have that bell curve and they have outliers.
Yeah.
And I have always been an outlier and always will be an outlier.
Yep.
Yep. So I don't want to be stuck in those statistics.
If you could impart some words of wisdom to the Katelynd who was just about to embark on this journey some 15 years ago, who was hesitant, should I, shouldn't I? What would you say to her?
My message would be you are loved and to give yourself some grace. That's the most important message that I've learnt in working with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.